Okay, I'm good. How I Snapchat, boys. Well, this feels good. I'm just, I'm scared. Speaking of guys, a guy just texted me and said, I need to tell you something. You will probably think it's a joke. I'm scared. I'm just gonna put it down. Hey guys, it's Ryleigh, and today's video is a teen talk video. I have not done one of these since last year, so I thought it was about time to bring it back. Oh yeah, and by the way, I just got my hair in braids and I got my Friends shirt on. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it says how you doing. Cue the Friends theme music. No one told you that was gonna be this way. Shout out to all my people that watch Friends out there. Anyways, today's teen talk video is going to be about how to tell the guy you like them. We have all been there. We have liked a guy before and we have wanted to tell them we like them, but we haven't been sure how to, so I'm here to help you guys out. So without further ado, let's get started. Alright, the first obvious thing to do is talk to them. It may be one of your guy friends that you talk to all the time, so I mean, that's okay. But if it is someone you like from a distance, I would definitely try to start talking to them, because you don't want to just go up to them without talking to them and just totally pull out the I like you card, because that's kind of creepy. I mean, if it was me and this random guy I never even talked to just came up to me and said, hey, I like you, I'd be kind of like I'd be flattered, but I'd be kind of freaked out. So try to start talking to them. If it's the school year and you have some classes together, try, chit-chatting it up with him and getting his number if you don't have it. But if it is summertime and you're kind of feeling brave, go ahead, double tap on his Instagram post, comment on his Instagram post. You can get Snapchat, start Snapchatting him, all that jazz. When you're flirting with him, definitely try to flirt it up a bit with him. So like send him winky faces, send him smiley faces, or just kind of be like that sarcastic cute with him. Do you know what I'm saying? Or if you're talking to him in person, be that cute, sarcastic, flirty, like, ooh, I kind of like you, type. You know what I'm saying? Try to drop hints that you like him. And what I mean by that is just like, as I said, be very flirtatious with him, kind of bring up that like who do you like topic. And if you guys are already friends and you guys are just usually like that friend type, kind of switch it up, start to be a little bit more flirty with him, and then he'll kind of get the sign like, ooh, she may like me. Try to hang out with them, because you don't want to hang out with them for the first time and then just totally tell them you like them. I mean, you could if you want to, but if it were me, I would want to hang out with them at least 2 to 3 times before I told them I like them. And when you hang out with them, you start to become more comfortable with them. So when you go to tell them you like them, you'll be a little bit more comfortable with them. It won't be as scary. When it comes closer to the time you're going to tell him you like him, here are some things that you need to know and do first. Make sure they don't just think of you as a friend. I mean, this is pretty simple to figure out. You can totally tell by the way they act. I have some guy friends where I'm like, okay, we're never going to like each other in a million years, like that's just weird. But then in the past, I have had some guy friends where I'm like, okay, we kind of flirt with each other. I think we may like each other, like I don't even know. So that part is pretty simple. I mean, you can just totally tell if they like think of you as a friend or not. The next thing to do is try to find out who he likes. And what you can do is you can go ask some of his friends, or you can ask your friends that are friends with him. And if they are saying stuff like, oh, I have no clue, he never even talks about it, or I don't know, I think he likes someone, but he doesn't even say who. So that's a good thing, because there's no one in particular that he may like. But if they are saying things like, oh my gosh, he totally likes this girl named Emily, oh my gosh, yes, he's in love with Emily, he talks about her all the time, then do not tell him you like him, because if you're afraid to get rejected, you are totally going to get rejected if you like someone else. I mean, I hate to say it, but it is true. Kind of going along with that, make sure it is good timing. If you know he likes someone, then don't tell him you like him, because that could totally mess with his mind. And what I mean by that is that he can totally like this girl so much, and then you go and tell him you like him, and then he can be like, oh my gosh, I thought I liked her, but maybe I like you now. don't even do that. Because if it were me and I liked a guy and this girl just totally went up to him and told him that she liked him, I would not be happy, because guys have their own way of thinking, and if another girl ends up liking them, they'll be like, oh my gosh, another girl likes me, do I like her? So honestly, just save their relationship, don't even get in the middle of it. But if you figure out that he doesn't like anyone or that he may like you, that is perfect timing, go ahead and tell him you like him. When we start to plan things such as telling the guy we like them, or hanging out with the guy we like, or our first kiss maybe, we overthink. And what I mean by that is that we come up with this amazing, extravagant expectation in our head of how it's going to be, and then when it actually happens, it is like so low from your expectation. If I were you, I would not build up any expectation at all. I would just plan how I'm going to tell him I like him and just do it, go for it. Because if I had an amazing expectation and then it actually happened so poorly from that expectation, I would be so upset and so hard on myself. And we do not need any of you guys down on yourselves, because you guys are fabulous and you don't need to be rude to yourself. So just don't build up any expectation at all. If you don't want telling him you like him to turn into this big, huge thing, then I would not do it over text. Because I'm sorry, no matter how sweet and caring he is, he will definitely show his guy friends, and then his guy friends are gonna go tell people, and then everyone will probably end up knowing. I mean, unless you straight up tell him, please don't tell anyone, don't show anyone this, but I mean, that would kind of like ruin the moment, if you know what I'm saying. Trust me, I know telling them that you like them through text message is so much easier. It's not face to face, and if they don't like you back, you don't have to deal with the rejection face to face. Instead of telling them you like them through text, I would definitely tell them you like them, not in front of like a big crowd, probably somewhere a little bit more private, just so not everybody's looking at you. Do not stress about telling them you like them. I know it can be super scary, but to be honest, is actually not that scary. I know that's so irrelevant to say, but it's true. I mean, the other person has to tell you if they like you too, or if they don't like you. I mean, you're just getting it off your chest. You're telling the person you like them. I know it is scary, but it's more scarier for the other person. If they like you, they may be a little bit hesitant to tell you they like you too. Or if they don't like you, they may be so afraid to reject you and hurt your feelings. Or maybe they thought they didn't like you, and then you tell them you like them, and then they're like, oh my gosh, maybe I do like her. Just don't stress about it at all. I mean, if you're afraid to get friend zoned or rejected, don't. I mean, if they like you, and if they don't, they don't. There's nothing you can do to change that. If they don't like you back, that is totally okay. You are amazing, you are fabulous, you are beautiful, and you do not need one guy to make you think otherwise, because there are probably a million other guys that like you. But if they do like you back, then girl, you go, you get him. If any of you girls are planning on telling the guy you like them soon, I hope you found this video helpful, and if you did, make sure to give it a big, fat, huge, fabulous, amazing thumbs up. If you guys have any other Teen Talk video ideas that you would like me to do, make sure to leave them down below in the comments. I love you all so very much, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye! Mwah! Remember, if they don't like you back, that's totally okay. You are fabulous. But if they do like you back, then yeah.